My name is David Necker. I'm a network partner and longtime fan of Colorado Public Radio. 'Tis the season for giving, and Colorado Public Radio is at the top of our list. We value the innovative programming and enjoy it daily. As you complete your shopping for the season, please consider Colorado Public Radio as your last and most important gift. Make that end-of-year gift at cpr.org.
Support for NPR comes from NPR member stations and from American Express, offering charge and credit cards to help business owners cover the big purchases they need to make when they need to make them. More about American Express business cards and services can be found at open.com. From Battelle, working to advance the boundaries of technology to eradicate infectious diseases around the world. More at battelle.org/NPR. Battelle, it can be done. And from the William T. Grant Foundation at wtgrantfoundation.org.
This is Colorado Public Radio. I'm Mike Lane. Colorado has a new batch of U.S. citizens. Earlier this month, the Immigration Office for the state held one of its first naturalization ceremonies since the election. CPR's Sam Brash was there to find out how these new Americans feel about joining a country where concerns about immigration played a big role in that contest.
All right, if I can have all of our candidates for citizenship, please raise your right hand in the air. I hereby
46 almost U.S. citizens stand together in the ceremony room at the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services Field Office in Centennial. They had come from all across Colorado. Andy Lambrecht directs the office. He leads them through the Oath of Allegiance, their final stop on a path to citizenship full of paperwork, lawyers, and hundreds of dollars in filing fees. Many of their voices waver and hands shake, but they all hold through until the very last line.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, you're now American citizen.
Family and friends rushed the new citizens the moment the ceremony ended. Among them was 56-year-old Julio Martinez. He coaches soccer at Greeley High School and works as a technician for JBS USA, a meat processing company. He wept as he hugged his wife and kids and grandkids.
I waited all these years for this. It's just something that I had to do for my mom and my dad.
Martinez's parents brought him from Mexico when he was either 9 or 10. He can't remember exactly when. They always wanted him to be a citizen, as did his American-born wife and kids.
I have always been very proud of my dad for taking this long journey.
This is his daughter, Priscilla Martinez Johnson. Now 34, she remembers her dad starting his paperwork for citizenship when she was just a little girl. He kept putting it off because of health issues and the cost.
Now it was finally the time after his mom and dad just recently passed away and my grandma and grandpa within the last year, and I think that was the wake-up call to be able to say, you know what, this is what they wanted for me, so I'm going to finally do it.
Johnson wanted her dad to get his citizenship for one other reason. She's worried about President-elect Donald Trump.
The election did scare me, because you never know what laws were going to change or what was going to be stopping him from becoming a U.S. citizen. So I was worried and was hoping that he was going to be able to have that chance to vote.
Are you going to register to vote today?
Probably.
Yeah.
Across the country, the Immigration Service saw an increase in applications for citizenship this year compared to last year. Some groups suggested that was a reaction to Trump, but the trend wasn't reflected in Colorado. Approved applications for naturalization in the state have seen normal fluctuations over the last 2 years. And if this one ceremony was any indication, it'd be a mistake to assume that all new citizens oppose the incoming president.
My name is Ronald Shaw. I've been a green card holder for years, and I'm happy to be receiving my U.S. citizenship today.
Shaw came to the U.S. from India in 1966 to attend university. He earned a doctorate in education and worked in private Christian schools. He wanted to get his citizenship to make it easier to travel abroad. He's retired now, but he still goes to Southeast Asia to teach leadership principles, many of which he admires in the president-elect.
He's a leader. His election has been a very clear message to all that what was happening in the U.S. over the last few years has to change.
Shaw says he would have voted for Trump if he'd been eligible for the last election. He shares the